Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
What's up and what's going on, fellow fanatics? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we discuss all things movies, TV, streaming, hot topics, and more. And if you are a regular here and you watch our reactions to She-Hulk, you might have noticed last week's episode didn't go up. I just didn't have it in me to edit that and rewatch that episode again. I just know. So, no. That episode wasn't going up. I'm at a point to where I think we've said this before. We're kind of just like She-Hulk. It's just another Thursday. But I do know that this is the episode that Daredevil is in, and I have seen and heard people talking about it, so I'm definitely ready for this one. So we're going to react to this, and we'll give you guys our quick thoughts right after.
OLED, better for color resolution and picture quality.
Funny enough, I actually read the option.
The store might be closed, but you forgot about the guard frog.
Oh, I thought... Is this not...
The hell is a guard frog?
It's not froggy. Yeah.
My name is Leapfrog. I'm just acting like I'm the guard frog in this particular instance.
Oh, maybe it's not.
So I was surrounded by these
huge
guys. Twisting toe jam! Although I was outnumbered, I could tell that they were afraid of me. So, in order to de-escalate the situation, I shouted my signature catchphrase, "Time to rip it and rip it!"
He's like the, he's like Kick-Ass.
Right. Even in his color scheme?
Yeah. Those are his colors, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do believe you are owed compensatory damages.
Yeah!
Woo! What is the name of the manufacturer?
Luke Jacobson. He specializes in super.
Oh, shit. Do you think maybe Pug could take this one?
Mr. Patilio is one of our biggest clients.
The guy dressed as a frog?
Mr. Patilio Sr.
Oh, okay, so maybe it's Frogman's son.
Jennifer, do not rush me. I told you your dress will not be ready until Friday. You want to look good for your lawyer award, right? I do not make suits that malfunction. My work speaks for itself. Oh, excuse me. What did you say? She-Hulk will never get another suit by Luke Jacobson ever again?
Oh! Hey, I prepaid for that!
Then you shouldn't have betrayed me, you greasy old buffalo. You are...
Greasy old buffalo.
I am gonna take you down.
Well, I hope it's not down to wherever it is you get your ugly clothes from.
See you in court!
Goodbye, tragedy.
That's funny as hell. It would be funny if they punch it. Tragedy.
Bro's vocab is absurd.
You are presently without counsel. Are you representing yourself?
Representing himself?
Of course I'm not representing myself, Your Honor. I'm not a fool.
Then where is your counsel?
I'm here.
Woo!
Sorry, I'm late. No problem. As a first point of order, I'd like to ask that the opposing counsel's motion to compel production of the defendant's client list be rejected, as it's not relevant to the litigation.
Who's this asshole?
Miss Walters will find that Mr. Jacobson's record as it pertains to customer satisfaction to be spotless.
Oh, if the defendant has nothing to hide, then why not hear from his clients?
I would say that's a gross invasion of people's privacy based on a very shaky what-if.
There is no inherent right to privacy when employing Mr. Jacobson's tailoring services.
But we're not just talking about a product here. The very nature of Mr. Jacobson's
This was like the first real court scene.
anonymity. May I remind you that the Sokovia courts have been repealed.
Superheroes operate in the
Oh, shit.
They've been repealed.
Talking about superheroes who have enemies who will try to harm them, and the people close to them, the ones who didn't ask to be a part of this life. Now, Ms. Walters chose to have her identity be public, but it isn't up to her to choose for everyone else.
Shit, no, bro. That direction.
I'm in agreement with Mr. Murdoch. Motion to compel discovery is denied.
So how am I supposed to wear this?
Mr. Patilio.
He started sniffing. Where's this Wolverine?
Fuel in your boosters? Because that's
so
not what my
dope.
instructions said.
That's so dope.
No, I didn't.
He's lying.
Using his
Don't ask
fucking
me how I
senses.
know, I
That's
just know.
Yeah.
Yes, we can all tell he's lying, Mr. Murdoch. If the plaintiff ignored the manufacturer's explicit instructions, then the defendant is absolved of all liability. I'm dismissing this case.
Am I gonna go to jail?
No, but I would like you to. Luke.
Yes, clown.
Yes, clown. Yes, clown.
Is there any way that we could go back to you being my tailor?
Jennifer, Jenny, Jen.
No, because I hate you now.
Oh my god, I feel like if Darius
He's
was
so-
in the MCU, that's him. He's so flippant with everything he says.
What's your story, Matt Murdock? You're from New York, but you flew all the way out here for a product liability case?
Luke Jacobson made a couple of new suits for me, so I owed him one.
Doesn't really look like it.
It's a low blow insulting a blind man's clothes. Well, I run my practice in Hell's Kitchen, and we mostly do pro bono work, the us part. But I do on occasion take a job with a bigger client when the bills start piling up. The them part.
Wow. Secret double lives of Matt Murdock. How does he do it? As someone who works for them.
Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails them. And She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them.
That's what Daredevil does.
We're all feeling this, right? It's not just me.
Jen, I am so sorry. I have to go. Something has just come up with work.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Bro, such a flirt.
Okay.
I was at an auction recently buying art, and then get this, they had an
a what?
Hondan war spear. So I, of course, win the auction, a milli. It's $1 million.
Why? What? Why does an auction have anything from Wakanda?
So, I mean, you got to see it, right?
Yeah, would have thought like
That's
they
not a
wouldn't
true
have that
story.
anymore.
That's not a true story.
I love Wakanda. You know, I actually studied abroad there.
Really?
Wakanda forever!
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
That made me uncomfortable.
Listen, babe, let's just drop the whole koi thing. Because I don't play games, okay? And I can feel it, and I can tell that we're both feeling it.
Oh, no! Hello?
Damn, her shit don't stop.
Listen, you gotta help me. I think I'm being attacked. I'm on my way to the lily pad.
Is that a place I'm supposed to know?
Yeah, it's my famous secret lair. I added you to find my friends. Okay, I'm gonna try to lose them in this parking lot.
Oh.
His secret like
My fans.
You need to back off.
You made a mistake when you messed with my client. 'Cause now I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Jumped off her back.
My ass remains unwhooped.
Yeah, let's fix that. Where are you going? We're not done.
You're very persistent, aren't you?
You're very annoying.
Oh my okay. Whose car is this?
Come on!
Bro, she not taking into account, like, she could have just killed that dude.
Right?
Throw it
Right?
Whoa, 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 Jen.
Matt? Wait, do you pretend to be blind, man? Because that is really problematic. Oh, like echolocation.
Yeah, kinda. It's I basically have really good hearing. Or at least
They said it, though. They said echolocation instead of beating around the bush like the nigga don't have it.
Why didn't you tell me that before we fought?
why didn't you ask me before immediately trying to whoop my ass?
I'm sorry.
Right? Or you threw a car at me?
Are you like a superhero? Like the Gold Devil?
I'm Daredevil.
Well, it is very daring to use ketchup and mustard as your color scheme.
Well, if you're done making fun, I need to save my client from your client.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
You ever destroyed a parking lot before?
Oh, crap. I'll go leave a note.
That shit don't look.
Same Matt.
That shit don't look secret at all.
The quippiness and everything. He's still the same Matt.
I don't know who told you that you could pull off this color, but you should go back to them and shoot them.
Can't believe this dodo has henchmen.
The henchmen believe in the cause, whereas goons are just there for the paycheck.
Henchmen, guns, whatever.
There are 25 goons in the building. 7 below us, 8 in the front, and 10 in the hall.
Dope. Nah, fucking dope, man.
You can hear yours, too. Your heart's beating pretty fast.
What?
It's not unhealthy.
Matt's got fucking game.
Oh, he was always doing well on this show.
I mean, he's a fucking whore in the comics. They both are.
Yeah.
They both are.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've done this a million times. Just remind me again how many times you've broken into a warehouse full of goons.
Remind me again who has the superpowers here? Oh, I'm pointing at myself.
Oh, yeah, I know. I have echolocation, remember?
I like this dynamic.
I do too.
Say, you don't ever do this. Just follow my lead.
He's not wrong.
No, she got in a fight at a wedding.
That doesn't mean I'm cool with being a baby from.
Basically told her what Hulk told him.
Yeah, man. How do you not know what a baby is?
Damn.
Yep, that's Daredevil.
Yep.
I don't think much has changed.
Oh, is he gonna get a hallway scene? Is he getting his hallway scene?
Fuck yes.
It's not touching the Netflix hallway scene.
Right. They got 18 episodes coming
That's true.
that I cannot wait for.
Yes. Oh, she killed them.
She-Hulk smash.
She killed them.
Yeah, no. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, does she not take into... I think she should have listened to Hulk whenever, like... I don't think she realized she's just killing because, like...
Daredevil, like grabbed
if that
the
car
hammer
would
that
have... If
Punisher
that car
had.
would have hit Daredevil,
Yeah,
he would
no
have
kidding.
died.
Hey, Miss Walters, what are you doing?
She's also a lawyer. She just like doesn't
She's
care
a
about
menace,
this
bro.
property or assault.
Go, call the police.
Don't you yell at me! I'm already very stressed out.
Now, before you rack up even more serious charges. Legally speaking, we
Damn,
could
he's
say this is
whooping.
an episode of Mania.
Temporary insanity is murky, but it's not a bad strategy.
I angle this more as a form of traumatic expression due to undiagnosed PTSD.
So the devil ninja guy, he's a lawyer?
I'm just a big fan of legal dramas.
Sad that you thought that would work.
No shame in retreat!
You break his leg?
Well, I suppose we're even now.
Costume doesn't look bad.
You'll make my gala dress?
Yes, of course, I'm not a monster. Try not to get too bloated between now and then.
Oh my gosh.
He said, that's just funny.
Are you gonna give a statement to the cops?
More of a secret identity thing you wouldn't understand.
Ah, Sokovia Accords repealed, so he doesn't have to identify himself.
Yeah.
When do you head to New York?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey, maybe next time I'm in town, I can take you out to dinner.
Yeah, maybe we could skip all of that and just...
Respectful.
No, she needs to go green. She needs to go green.
For your purpose or
for depends. How much are they showing?
Hey. I'm in agreement.
You know, in the comics, she fucks Juggernaut. I mean, she's a...
No, really.
Oh my gosh.
The walk.
Matt doing the walk of shame.
That's funny.
I like the nod to the original suit in the comics, too.
Yeah.
There's some guy outside dressed in a devil costume, and he's doing the walk of shame because he's... Oh, all right, and we're happy?
Oh, we're happy.
Okay. All right, you're the devil.
No, I'm telling you, it's when she's not in that lawyer suit.
That
She's...
big ass boxy suit.
Yeah, nah, she looks good there too.
She be wearing them damn LeBron James draft suits.
Just waiting for her to shake Stern's hand.
Oh, just like a tacked on set piece near the end of the season. This is the big twist, isn't it? But the question is it the kind of twist that's like, ooh, there's another Hulk, but this one's red, or like, I'm getting fridged?
Why did she say that?
Educated, accomplished, beautiful, and doing everything regular lawyers do, except backwards and in high heels. This year's Female Lawyer of the Year award goes to Jennifer She-Hulk Walters.
Let's go!
Kara Hunter, Alice Chen, Joanne Torres.
Oh my gosh.
Like being a female lawyer.
So special and empowering. I love it.
Twice the work, half the recognition, and you're constantly being asked what it's like being a female lawyer.
I'd really like to take this time to thank my parents and my friends and my esteemed colleagues without whom I wouldn't be here today.
Do you want to see who She-Hulk really is? She-Hulk does not deserve your attention. She does not deserve your praise. She does not deserve the power she stole from the Hulk.
Oh my god, can somebody cut this off?
Be a superhero.
Okay, can we stop this?
No! God damn! What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is her and... Is this her and Josh?
Don't do it, Jen.
Oh, she's about to flip.
Don't do it.
She's doing exactly what Bruce said. Oh no, she sees everybody's scared of her. You know, oh, she sees it. Don't do this. Fuck. I love the fucking growling. Thunderclap them fucking...
Get away.
No, she sees that they're scared of her.
I would have still kept that dude there.
I would have too. Oh, what? No.
That was the best episode.
That was the best episode.
By far and away the best episode of the season.
Oh my gosh, that was so good. Man. Okay, so obviously the
They
ability
could have done this every fucking episode. So you're telling me you could have done this from the jump? I'm pissed about that.
I was just about to say,
right?
obviously the ability to write good episodes has always been there. Holy fuck. That was great.
That was so good.
Man, that was good.
And she's a slut.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I wasn't ready for that one.
Man, that was a good episode. That's an episode I will go back and watch.
No, yeah.
That was a good episode. And Charlie Cox, man, is Charlie Cox not motherfucking Matt Murdock. He is Daredevil.
Right. Yeah.
He was I know that Marvel and Charlie Cox said that, you know, it's not exactly the same Daredevil. That's the same Daredevil to me, bro. Because it was the same from the Netflix series. The quips, everything. Like, it was the same. Like,
everything.
It was dope.
It's just not the same story they're gonna
it's just
tell.
not the same story.
Picking up from a different point in time or some shit.
Very dope.
It was, that was, like y'all said, that's literally the best episode they've came out with. Like, from the jump, I was entertained.
Yeah, that whole episode was
the casting on everyone I've noticed is just so good in this show too. Like, a lot of the shows they do good casting on, but just everyone in this show, the cast is just, I don't know, it's enjoyable to me.
It was great, and they still kept the humor there too. Like, we were cracking up the whole time. But they nailed Daredevil.
They nailed
Daredevil. They did
Daredevil.
great with Daredevil.
Yeah.
Got a court scene.
We finally got some cool fight scenes with her.
Yeah.
We finally got to see her hulking out.
The snarling, bro. That is so dope. The growl,
like you said, the suit was good too.
Yeah, the suit looked good. And you know what? That, again, the ability to write has obviously already been there, because that court scene was the best court scene we've gotten. Yeah, that was good.
Everything else has been goofy and like not been taken seriously at all.
Honestly,
the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah, bringing up the Sokovia Accords. Bringing up the Sokovia Accords. We can do it like this. Bringing up the Sokovia Accords. That whole thing was dope. Hold on, we'll go through it because this is actually something I enjoyed this, so we can go through this. So we got Leapfrog, who was, I guess, the son of Frogman. I guess if that's explained that way.
Seems like that's what they're
you know, she had to defend him. But I'm gonna skip to the good shit. Let's see. Okay.
Reference Red Hulk.
So yeah, the reference Red Hulk. But let's see. So when Matt comes in, obviously dope as fuck. And Charlie finally entering the. I mean, obviously he was in the MCU as Matt, but we got to see him in the MCU as Daredevil this time. So that was cool.
That was good.
Again, we just said that the court scene. This was actually a good court scene.
Yeah.
Every episode that they've done so far, the court scenes have been just like. Just been bad.
He used a tie-in to the further MCU. And even also revealed something to us that we didn't know.
Exactly.
Within the court scene to win his case.
Right.
It was dope.
Yeah.
And the smelling.
I was just about to say that. Him using, you know, his abilities in the courtroom. Obviously, we know Matt does that in the, you know, comics and things like that. But it was dope. That was really dope seeing a good court scene in a lawyer show. So it was cool. The VFX effects on her were really good this episode too. Like, she looked good. What's his name? Jonathan?
He was
Jonathan's just funny as fuck.
He was so funny.
That is something I will give. Yeah, Luke Jacobson. That's his name, Luke. That is something I will definitely give the show. Is the, like you said, the casting, the side characters that are not Jen. Not to say that she's bad. Tatiana's not bad. But just to say, like I'm saying, the side characters are great. He's funny. I like Nikki. I like, what's his name?
Pug.
I like him. I even like the boss. The boss is even fucking funny.
Yeah, the comedic writing's great.
Yeah.
They've nailed it for each individual character.
Definitely. They definitely have. Let's see.
Even all the dudes she has dates with all have different personalities and everything. Like, they're not all the same, dude. Like, if we were to go, like, you can tell, like, they're all even just their own personality and everything.
Right.
So it's like the show definitely took time in writing out its characters and everything. It just, I guess it kind of sucks that it took this long to get 35 minutes of good TV, or even what 28.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to see what he was saying about the Miss Walters chose to have her identity public. He killed her.
He was drilling her shit.
He killed her, bro. His defense was strong.
I knew he was, though, the way the nigga walked in late.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, I couldn't find parking. Anytime you make the courtroom laugh like that, you finna go.
The relationship with the judge there, he had, but no, like, so he brings up the Sokovia Accords, and I find that super fucking interesting, because obviously, I wonder if this happened during the blip. Because maybe there was no point for the Sokovia Accords at that time. Maybe they were repealed during the blip, because it's like, you know, half the population was gone anyway.
Yeah, at the start of Endgame, they had reestablished a council and stuff.
Right. Yeah. So they could have been repealed then. And if so, that's interesting for the MCU moving forward.
Yeah,
that's it. And yeah, because Tony was No. Well, Tony was gone. Tony was gone. He wasn't blipped, but he was gone. They didn't find Tony until... How long was Tony missing?
Like 27 days or something?
Was it that?
Oh, wait, no. That's how long it was after they lost, like, power on the ship. He was,
I don't remember. He says it at the beginning.
I don't know how long
he says it while
was gone.
He's narrating.
He says
I don't get the sense it was that long, though. Like, maybe a couple months at the most.
I was about to say, yeah, it was more than that, but it was like, I want to say 3 or 4 months at most.
If it was that time, with Tony gone, the world in chaos, they could have, done it during that time.
Right.
Or even when Tony was back. I mean, because at that point, he had disconnected himself from...
Yeah, he was off living in a cabin.
So it could have been during that time. Very interesting, though, because that just... The implication there is that, like Spider-Man, Daredevil, the heroes that have secret identities don't have to say anything about that. So it's interesting.
Which, especially after everyone forgetting who Spider-Man is, too.
Yeah. It's very interesting. So I thought the court scene was great. Loved the court scene. Next scene that they had there, even the bar scene. The bar scene was good. Him ordering her an apple martini. All right, what do you? It wasn't.
That's what he had. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
with it being green and everything, it was good. Them flirting. Her asking us. Then the fourth wall breaking in this was great too. Her asking us, "Are you guys feeling this?
Who's this asshole?"
Who's this asshole?
As soon as he came
the fourth wall breaking was great here. We, getting to see them flirt with each other, and again, that's not abnormal for Matt or Jennifer because they are both.
She's a
slut. They're both huge sluts in the comics. I mean, their body counts in the comics are huge. I mean, she's they both slept with a lot of people, and I've seen some people saying like,
dude, her body count was high in this episode, but only killing people.
No, it was. I like the bar scene a lot. Like I said, I think, and
they have good chemistry.
They do really good chemistry. I don't want to just say like, oh, this episode was just good because Charlie Cox was in it, but the writing is just good. So again, it just goes back to the ability has always been there.
Everything about it was good. Like I wouldn't even say my favorite parts of the episode were the parts with Luke and everything. His whole dialogue, the whole episode was. I laughed at almost every line, I'd say.
No, Luke's funny. Yeah. I like him, and I hope we see him more
go
making
back
bigger heroes. Yeah. I want to see him more in the MCU, but
actually having a purpose. Like, being an actual costume designer for.
He literally needs to be the MCU's Edna Mode. Right. I mean, she made all the supers costumes and Incredibles, so I would love to see him being the one to make all the suits.
He could come up in pretty much any movie. You could just throw him in for a little comic relief at any point. Would any of us complain?
No, not at all. He's so funny.
It's just like
with Ben Kingsley showing up in Wonder Man, who plays the Mandarin. What's his name?
I forget what his actual name is.
Oh, it's on the tip of my fucking tongue. Scottery or Flattery or something like that. Whatever his fucking name is.
I like the little pet thing that he found in Shang-Chi though.
Yeah. No one's Trevor Sloutery or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, but it's Trevor.
Yeah. But what's with this fucking asshole? I don't know. Why the fuck he has a Wakandan spear? I don't believe. I don't buy the story that he got it. He got it from because I don't know what his problem is. I don't know who he's with, what he's working for, what he's doing. Why the fuck he has a Wakandan spear? Where he got it? It wasn't at an auction.
Well, they used to remember when Killmonger came and was it poisoned that lady, and she was telling him about when it was from, and he was like, "No, it's from."
He could have got it from a museum.
So there's probably some pieces
are we not
out there.
Did Wakanda not open or whatever?
Wakanda is open, but when they are open, I don't think they're opening their borders for people to just come and go.
No, I'm just saying there's
he said that he studied there too.
Just for pieces
do you believe that he went to Wakanda to study? Of course not.
Oh.
He's saying all this shit to her.
Yeah, that's and then slipping in the whole "does vibranium pierce your skin" thing. So could he be with the intelligence? Could he be working with them? I don't know.
He's creepy enough.
In the end, plus he's a reoccurring date from episode 2. So yeah. So he plays a bigger part, and I think that might come into play. He might have even been one of the ones with the mask on, or so I think that might come into play next episode. Let's see. Okay, the juice. Getting to the shit, the good shit. When Matt shows up on the at the parking, on top of the parking garage. The dialogue was great. The fighting was great. The flips, like, you know, him jumping off her back. That was
commenting
dope.
on the fact that she was just being reckless and destructive and not thinking about things before she did them was good too.
That line, "My ass remains unwhooped," like dope. And you know, it's cool though seeing her actually be a Hulk and do shit. That's cool. But how she took him down was, you know, that's something Bruce taught her. You know, the whole clap. That's something Bruce taught her. So it was dope. It was dope seeing that. I also thought that, I know some people said that they didn't like the suit. I thought the suit looked fucking good on him.
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought the suit looked good on him. I think in Echo, he's getting the black one, isn't he?
Yeah, the black and red.
Yeah, it's the black one in Echo. That's gonna be dope too. And we get to see him so much more. We get 18 episodes with him.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in Echo. What else did they? I think there's one more thing he was supposed to be showing up in. But he's gonna be here a lot. Like, we got a lot more shit with Matt. And you know, even in the comics, She-Hulk moves to New York at one point. So,
is there potential for anything with him in Armor Wars? With that being a movie now, and any court scenes or anything, or no?
Well, you know, it is the MCU. Nothing's nothing is. You can't take anything off the table. That's not a bad speculation at all, because he is a lawyer, and being in New York, that is where's Rhodey right now? Is Rhodey
New York?
Is he in New York,
or is he in California?
He was, but also the Avengers compound was there, and that got destroyed. So
that's right.
I don't know where he is
right now.
What's his involvement with the military?
But you know, so that's not a bad. That's not a bad speculation there.
Big time.
I like this. I like the talking here between the two of them too. Her not knowing who he is, him shocked at her not knowing who he is. You know, it
was fun.
And I even like the part on the right before they went in, you know, and attacked his goons. When they were talking on the roof, and he's telling her,
you don't have a
you don't do this. It's not what you do. You know, like you got to follow my lead, and you know, because she's never accepted being you don't have a thing. She's never accepted being a superhero, and maybe now she's starting to see, okay, this superhero thing's maybe not that bad, but. Or maybe not after she just got blasted at this point.
I think she's starting to see that everyone has their own stuff, and that she needs to kind of figure herself out a bit more and stop using She-Hulk just as like some people looks at her or whatever for attention,
for
honestly.
Dates and shit.
And maybe like know that she can learn
that she can actually, like Bruce said, she can actually change the world.
Yeah. And you know, again, I think for everybody at the very beginning of the She-Hulk series, when everybody was complaining about her saying what she was saying to Bruce, there was always a point for that. I believe we said that the very first episode. There was always a point for that. It was so that it could circle back around, and it did in this episode. She's seeing things Bruce told her. Bruce said, you know, what do you tell her about when
you'll be the monster?
You'll be the monster, and she's seeing
with
now she's the monster
bit of rage,
with the slightest bit of rage, and she's seeing that now. Even seeing that, you know, when he said, like it or not, you're a superhero. She's seeing that, and she didn't get to call the shots on this.
In the bar, he reinforced what Bruce had already told her in episode 1.
I forgot he said that. I love that he said that when he said, you know, you can help. What he said, you can help people in the courtroom as.
You can protect people from society with the law. But if the law fails them, She-Hulk. Oh yeah, he said that Jen could help people with the problems of society through the law, and that She-Hulk can help those people when the law fails them.
Okay,
basically.
Right.
However he worded it.
Right. I love that he said that. That was dope. Because again, she's starting. The themes from episode 1 are echoing. The things that Bruce were saying in episode 1 is starting to echo to her now. She's seeing that, hey, I can't do this. You know, I need to hone in on my abilities. I need to maybe think about being this whole superhero thing.
And I just feel like it's such a danger just walking around as She-Hulk 24/7. Like she's got to learn to be both, like have a balance between both and everything. So.
Again, the flirting here too. Him hearing their heartbeats and saying that there's 10 below us. And that was so dope. That was so dope.
Honestly, you know what it reminded me of? Just because I was such a big fan as a kid, and I bring it up a lot, but Spider-Man the animated series, because they had a great Daredevil run called Man with No Fear, where he represented Peter because Kingpin had framed him. And there was a rooftop scene.
That was a whole arc.
Yeah, and there was a rooftop scene where he told him, like, you know, oh, this guy over there, this guy's kind of like middle-aged, he's breathing heavy and like, oh, Spider-Man's like, what the fuck? How do you know this? And then he was like, just trust me, and then he goes over and like does his thing, and Spider-Man's there, and he just like peeks around the corners, like, it's cool, you can come now, Spidey.
Just imagine you kind of go into a fight with someone, he's like, all right, here's 72 beats per minute.
Oh my gosh, you know
his blood pressure's high.
Are you pretending to be blind? Because that could be really problematic.
Yeah,
that was funny.
That was funny too.
Because you would think that it was like, what? You were blind in court. Now you're just doing flips, whooping ass.
And I was looking at his eyes too when she took the mask off. Because, you know, typically some blind people, well, most blind people, that's why they wear sunglasses, because their eyes wander. So I was like, I was looking for it, because that's why I was wondering, like, when she said, are you not really blind? But no, the henchmen, hearing their heartbeats was dope. The flirting there was funny.
I remember I had to check if Charlie Cox was actually blind after I first watched Daredevil.
Yeah. This whole rooftop scene was dope. And then his, obviously not the Netflix hallway scene, but he did get a hallway scene here. And I like that Marvel, I like that they did that. I like that they gave him...
It's a little appetizer for the 18 episode series that's going to come out.
And I think that the 18 episode series, I really think it's going to be good. You know, just from what we got here as him, and this was with the She-Hulk writers, imagine what the writers on his show are going to do for that character. So I think...
And maybe she'll show up in it too.
I think they also know they have a hit with him being it. I think they know how much everyone loves him. So.
When does that come out? Is it 2024?
September of 2020.
No, it's this phase. It's phase 5.
September.
I believe it's phase 5. I
think
know.
It's in a year.
I think next September, I want to say.
Okay.
No, that can't be it.
I don't remember when.
Because Echo doesn't even come out.
But the ass beatings, I don't remember when Echo comes out either. The ass beatings here was dope. Then she comes in, killed everyone. Just stomping through the ceiling, killing everyone.
I think I could hear them groaning, so I think they're trying to act like they survived that.
No.
It's like,
in my headcanon, they're dead.
They have to be.
In my headcanon, she smashed the fuck out of them. They're dead. Like she said, She-Hulk smashed. They're dead. That was cool. This shit was funny when he told him, whoever told you about these colors, go back and shoot them.
Go back and shoot them.
You called her tragedy this episode.
No, clown.
Yeah. Called her clown. Just left and right.
That shit is so funny. Yeah. He's one that I want to see back. Madison with the Why Not Where You Think It is one I want to see back. Yeah, him saying he's not a monster. He said no, make sure you don't get bloated.
Yeah.
In between that time. That was funny. The conversation on the top of the roof at the end, I loved it too. Obviously, I thought that, you know, leading into the whole, what we were just saying, them being the characters they are.
Yeah.
And then Matt's walk of shame. That was funny.
Yes.
It was funny. You know, it was well done. It wasn't and it fit the show, you know, it fit the show. It wasn't one of those things where it was like, oh, that wasn't done right. But it was funny. I liked it.
Insert Eternals clip.
Yeah. That was cool. And then the whole, you know, like I said, the fourth wall breaking here was cool too.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
That was good.
And
was
she looked cute.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, she really did. It's the suits. It's when she's wearing those fucking clunky ass suits, where it's like, damn.
Draft perfect reference, honestly. Honestly, it was a draft day photo suit, for sure.
Yeah, so this is so interesting too. Like we were talking about last week. Who the fuck?
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they end it.
Yes, I want to know.
I don't think we'll find much out about, because I think they want to keep it going and everything, and I feel like we're gonna get a cliffhanger, but. I feel like there's definitely some things that we'll find out next episode. Or at least we'll get some things to heavy speculate on until we can start to figure out what's next, which I don't know if she'll get her season 2 or if her next thing is Captain America or whatever.
I highly doubt she's getting a season 2.
I was gonna say hopefully not. If anything, they just start throwing her in cameos and making.
Movies, yeah.
And you know what?
I want to see her twerk on that IMAX screen. I don't know about you guys.
That'd be nutty, bro.
The
I'm going to lie.
the mention of the Red Hulk. Don't know when she said that. I'm on the rumor train now when it comes to the multiple Hulks and Captain America, because I saw John say today on his show that he just doesn't think that her show's tone is going to fit the tone of Captain America. Well, it's two completely different shows and movies. Like, it doesn't have to fit the tone as long as because it. Like,
you don't have to change the movie into She-Hulk just because she's in it.
Right, and like we've said before too. It depends who's writing the character. You know, Thor and Ragnarok is different from Thor and Infinity War. You know, Thor and Infinity War is vastly different from fucking Thor and Love and Thunder.
Right.
So, you know, it depends on who's writing the character too. But I don't think even if you were to bring this writing of Jin into Captain America 4, I don't think that it does anything because that tone of the movie, from what we've heard, a paranoid thriller, it's not. Like, there's no way that she's gonna come in and they're gonna write her.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm on the rumor train that there's gonna be multiple Hulks. I'm on the rumor train that I bet you whatever they're doing with Thunderbolt Ross, it has something to do with the intelligentsia. They're trying to pierce her blood. I bet you that's how he turns into Red Hulk. Through her blood, and then that's gonna get back to Bruce somehow, and Bruce is gonna be like, "This is what I was trying to warn you about," and blah blah. It's all coming together. I'm telling you, the rumors, those rumors they have to be, because these are the same. This is the same people that have the they leaked the plot leak for Wakanda Forever. And that shit's been accurate as fuck. They leaked the plot leak for Quantumania. Judging from the trailer, the leaked trailer, that's been accurate as fuck. So I'm on board. I think that's what we're doing. I think the intelligentsia.
No, I was gonna say I'm waiting for you to. I'm on the rumor that these movies, and I don't know how much about the shows, just because not too many of them have been great, but the movies are about to start getting a lot better.
Oh God, yeah.
And we're about to start really. I think it's really time to start heating up once we get to Black Panther and after that and everything. Just for the simple fact that. It's like they're at the point in where we've introduced all these characters. We've advanced Anthony Mackie's story as Captain America a little bit. We've advanced Bucky as Bucky a little bit. Like we all know what they're doing after Endgame a little bit and everything. So they're all living their lives and everything. But it's time for in the Marvel universe for that next big disaster to start hitting and everything. And I think Kevin Feige knows that. And I think it's time to just start.
Phase 4 is ending, you know, and then we're taking off with Quantumania.
For sure.
Big time.
We are in the multiversal saga now. I mean, we're really about to be in it now, you know. Leading up to Secret Wars, you have the Time Runs Out event and everything like that. And, you know, with Multiverse of Madness, I remember I made that picture. I still have that picture. When Doctor Strange brings up the multiverse, the map of the multiverse, that's the same damn map of the multiverse that Black Swan brings up when her in Time Runs Out. The beginning of Time Runs Out, it's T'Challa in Wakanda. He's looking up and he sees another Earth, and it's about an Earth about to collide. With us, and it's Black Swan's Earth. You know, she jumps and she's explaining to them what's going on. It's, you know, Time Runs Out. She explains to them what's going on and everything like that. We are in that era. We're there. Like, that's like we're about to start seeing a major shift in the tide of the MCU. Like, people are going to die. There's going to be a lot. I think I said that. Yeah, I did say this on my story today. There's going to be people that die. We're about to move into a very dark time in the MCU. Shit's about to get crazy.
It's going to be hella incursions, I feel like.
It's about to, yeah. Like, I think the incursions are going to be obviously explained so much more and more driven into. I really think that that's going to happen heavily in Deadpool 3.
Right, yeah.
But, you know, there's so much coming, yeah. So I think if these rumors are true and she is in Cap 4 and there's multiple Hulks in Cap 4, and if she's saying if they're saying another Red She-Hulk, if they do a She-Hulk Red, it could be Betty. We could be seeing Betty we could see Betty from the original Hulk film, or if they recast her, you know, whatever. But her saying that and this whole intelligentsia thing, it just has me on the Cap 4 rumor. So but great episode,
really
beautiful episode. Can't wait. Honestly, like, I can say that now. Can't wait.
I'm actually anticipating next Thursday.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever said this about this show.
Can't wait for the finale.
Yeah,
honestly.
and this was one episode though where they should have put a fucking
post credit. Yep.
Yeah, they should have put an end credit here, and there is no end credit. Yeah, everybody was saying about that. There's no end credit scene. They should have put an end credit in this one because it's like, damn, give us something with the intelligentsia. Maybe, I don't know, but I hope
that or even something goofy like what's Daredevil doing after his walk.
Yeah. What's Daredevil doing after walk, something like that. Right. But anyway, I thought it was a great episode. So, and we all obviously did. So, as always, questions for you guys. Let us know down below what you guys thought of this episode. To me, this was by far the best episode that we've gotten. And then episode 1 right behind it. Good episode. Charlie Cox's Daredevil, as we all know, that's always going to be fucking dope every time he comes on the screen. She actually was cool as She-Hulk in this episode. So this whole thing going on with the intelligentsia, you heard what I had to say about it. I think that it does feed into the Captain America 4 rumors. But you guys let us know what you guys are thinking down below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. We'll see you guys in the next video.